Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've got a really compelling contest here, a team that's earned a top 25 ranking heading on the road for a serious test of their poise and their mettle. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kick it off to get us underway. Return starts from inside the 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes on the field first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of leans on him. There aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Hold it. Offense.
Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. The Sun Devils will have to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Winning it back, it's Adams. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. If there's one guy on this defensive side, Kirk, who can be a game wrecker, it's this elite pass rusher. Very much on the quarterback's mind today.
Yeah, Chris, but it's going to be very tough. This quarterback does a nice job of moving around in the pocket, and also he's going to have an awareness of exactly where this guy is and have a clock in his mind about how quickly that ball needs to get out.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion to the tight end. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he'll get the first down yardage before they finally bring him down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Now they run a draw play. Running through the tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Powers through the tackle. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there. And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Got him. He's sacked.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Sun Devils will line up to kick it away. On for his 2nd punt. Take a repeat of the first. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun running play call. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And it's a bunch formation. It's a quick grab. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Handoff from the shotgun. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Henderson. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. And here comes play number 6 on this run. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Makes a quick grab. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's tackled after the catch. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 12th play of this marathon march, but it's third down and long. To the air, it's Milrow. Running back grabs it on a screen. He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it right through the uprights.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kickoff will be returned. Return is brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Important second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And he's got it. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Sun Devils looking to run some tempo here.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive, and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Looking to throw yet again. This time it's complete. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball for 39. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough for a first down. He'll hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up. Give it to the back again. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Has no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This try is no good. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they're moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. The junior able to bring him down quickly. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line, it's Haynes. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 3rd down after that running play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And that's another first down.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. And the Sun Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. And they hand it off to the back. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Smith.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, they go right back to him.
Defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Testing the right side here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. The Sun Devils are in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the ground, it's Scatterbo. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The pass rush closing in. Can't find anybody on 3rd down. Throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And coach elects to send out the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. And the field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, kicker out there again to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pass is caught. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Going to try to use his legs here. Slides to avoid the big hit. Offense getting set. It's second down. To throw, it's Milrow. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. And the back now goes in motion. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
You know, the quarterback looks like he makes the right read, but I got to tell you, I think he underestimated the speed of this defense and how quickly they were able to get to him to prevent him from picking up the first down.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
It's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, first and 10. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. It's a draw to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. It's third down for the offense. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. And he's got it. A booming kick. What a howitzer.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner looking to create better field position. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Second down after that previous play. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Crucial third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Milrow. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. QB decides to keep it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Can he get there on the ground? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made on the left side. Solid gain. They lose the ball up to the 32. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. The ball is picked off. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And they're finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass fooled the defense there. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Milrow. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Across midfield. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sundays.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. To throw, it's Milrow. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that's a great punt. Goes out of bounds down near the goal line. They'll spot it there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And we wondered all week how this one was going to play out. And through 2 quarters of ball, the answer is like a good old-fashioned barn burner. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So it's second down and long here from the 13. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the Sun Devils are going to cash in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Douglas. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They can't slow him down. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Now he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This drive is important. The last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Back to pass. It's Milroe. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. First down and 10 now. With some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Haynes. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Williams. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll give it to the running back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. Extending the play now. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Arizona State offense gets back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Let's it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Aggressive D again on the first and 10. Makes a quick catch. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
I love how this quarterback is finding his slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
That's an important first down on that running play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's caught on the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
And that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopped with an 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. It's a run to the left. Gets some space around the 30. That's good for a first down near the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Now it's second down. Looking to throw. It's Milbo. There's a screen pass to the running back. They'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Alabama comes up with the line quickly. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Tight end makes the grab. Tackle, but forced down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Signs a quick throw. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or do they have to settle for 3? Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. Now comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Direct snap to the back. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. On the ground, it's Scatabo. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to take your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the Sun Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the running back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. He missed it. The lead remains at 12 after this.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head for a kicker.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. QB to the tight end for a completion. Well executed. He finds space. Scanning the field. It's Milroe. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass not complete. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Now it's 3rd and short at the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Looking for some space. It's Haynes. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The tied offense line up here on 1st and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He runs into the end zone. Touchdown, tied. That's an important score. We've got a 1-possession game now, Kirk. and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do?
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they get set to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered. Sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And now they run the draw play. Oh, what a cut. Still going. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Sun Devils will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. He had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Sun Devils will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Trying to run, it's Scatterbo. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff in a single back formation. Tackle made after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The tight end has got it.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense. With the lead, do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
Met kick right down the middle. Can't get any better than that. But hold on, there is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. A costly special teams penalty. And here comes the offense back on the field. He's swarmed by the defense. Coming up, second down and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with his receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now is set to send this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Looking downfield. It's Milrow. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down. And that run, good for 1st down yardage. The drive moves on. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. It's a fumble. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Arizona State. And the defense joins the party with a score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. In the clear at the 25. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. And that will pick up the 1st down. A spot at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's second down now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32. And Sun Devils line up on first and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is four-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, fourth and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about.
Defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. Looking downfield, it's Milrow. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Grab down the middle. It's Henderson. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Touchdown, Alabama. This offense really clicking.
In the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
PAT is good, but still trail though. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. One more first down should do it, but remember, the defense has all 3 timeouts. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. Ball spotted at the 48. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Looking for some space. It's Scatabo. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. He missed it. After the miss, it's still a one-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Looking to pass. It's Milroe. Short throw complete to the tight end. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You talk about a dream football game at the college level. This guy's now over 400 yards passing today.
They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun, drops back. He lets it go on the move. Catch made, a lot of space now. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Well, Chris, just like this in the fourth quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
First and goal here. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And he'll set up to throw. Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Well, that one is going to sting. Take the crucial touchdown off the board. They'll be backed up and have to try it again. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Back to the end zone, ruled out of bounds and incomplete. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal. And this offense is down. Needs this. And they'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So it's going to come down to this, a 2-point conversion to tie this score and try to force overtime. Back to throw. It's Milroe. And he's got it. The conversion is good, and we are all tied up here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. The returner is brought down to start with the next drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. How do you play this now? Do you call it conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in regulation? Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. Breaks loose at the 40. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock. First down and 10.
Timeout, Arizona State.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. He's got his man in the open field. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Sun Devils with first and 10 here. And there's the handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining. Second down after that previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. And the kick is